Never Grew Up Vacations, and now it's time to come fly with Amy. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy and I am a travel agent and professional traveler. You never know where you may find me, and today in this video you'll find me in Boston. Yes, I'm in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm just here for a quick little trip. I am in and I am out, but while I'm here I'm going to show you a hotel that is unique. And then I'm also going to tap onto this video a little bit of a review of Jetblue, who I'm flying home on tomorrow. So it's going to be kind of a two-part video. The reason why I'm reviewing Jetblue is I have not reviewed them in a little while. Things change, you know, COVID's now not quite as a thing as it was before when I did my previous recording. So things have changed, right? So first part of this video is a hotel tour. I am staying at a Yotel. Yes, that is a Y-O-T-E-L, Yotel. And why I chose the Yotel is I've stayed in one before. I've stayed in the New York City one, and the Yotel is unique because it is a very modern concept of hotels. It is very Japanese influenced, so some of your normal American amenities are a little bit different, but in a hip, swanky, modern kind of way, which for me, I think is super unique and super cool. So when I show you this room, yes, it's a little small, but I'll show you the efficiencies. I will show you that it is very functional. It is very equipped. I am in a great part of town. I am staying near the Seaport, which if you are familiar with the Boston area, the Seaport is very much up and coming. It's a very hip area. It has a lot of brand new restaurants and dining experiences. We're right on the water, which I'm gonna go take a little walk down there because today is a beautiful summer day in Boston. So let me turn you all around. Let me show you this room and then let me show you the hotel. All right, I am staying in a premium queen room tonight. Front door. I'm on the 3rd floor for reference. Right when you walk in, you have a little luggage stand. You do have a little bit of storage underneath it. A couple different hangers. You do have an ice bucket. This is the cool part, right? Okay, so this bed, kind of funky, right? So I actually think this is really cool, and I've actually never seen it anywhere else. I like a sofa in my room or some kind of sitting chair because I like to either work or watch TV or whatever. This kind of functions as both because you keep this head up and then you lower it down when you're ready for bed with just the tap of a button, which I love that. It just slides on out and it'll flatten out, and then this is a queen size bed. So super unique. I also love just like the little functional details, like you got a little tray table. I am a queen of ordering takeout and eating in my room when I'm tired. You do have a mirror up here to make it look quite a bit bigger. I love the coloring. You can actually change this color, and I'll show you in just a second. Little cubicles. I love things like this, like that's so cute, bottle opener. You never know when you might need that. You just have some little cubies down here that if you need to store anything. Plenty of outlets in this room. Here's the color panel. So you can basically touch, you can see here on the side of my screen, as I'm like touching the different colors, like how fun is that? So depending on what kind of mood, but I'm digging the purple tonight for sure. So super cool. Full length mirror, which again, all the mirrors really make this space look a lot larger. Over here, you do have your phone. You have a nightstand. This pulls out. There is a safe down here. There is no fridge in this room, so note that. But the second really cool thing, so again, different, functional for sure. This pulls out, so you're like, okay, what is this? It functions as a desk because you have a little fold-out chair here, which, sorry, I'm working one hand here. There we go, okay. Functions as a desk. Unique, right? So crazy big space saver because when you're in a hotel, you get that big, huge desk. Who really uses that big, large desk? So that's that. I'll fold that up later. This curtain, if you don't want to deal with that sunlight that's coming in from that window, you just pull that and it dims it. So that's a really cool option. And then here is the bathroom. It is open. So if you are sharing this room with a friend, just note that they might be able to see you doing some things. Bathroom is really cool. A little bit of a small countertop, but again, functional. You do have some Urban Jungle body hand wash, body cream. Get another mirror. You do have a ironing board and a hair dryer right here. This looks out to a beer garden. So yes, my view is a beer garden. And then here is the commode area. Again, frosted glass. So if you're staying with somebody you don't feel comfortable going into the bathroom with, they can see in. Toilet, plenty of towels. I do believe this is a heated towel rack. Oh, that's so nice. You hit that little button and that'll heat up. I love heated towel racks. You don't find that very often. And then here is the shower, which does have a rainfall, which again, this is, you can see through. So keep that in mind. And again, urban jungle. And there you have it, a little sprayer. So super different room, right? Not normally what you'd find in like American hotels, but it is very Japanese-esque. But how cool are some of these features? Really cool, really great space. Now let me show you the rest of the hotel. Hi everyone, I am back. Sorry if there's a little bit of background noise. I am in the airport. So I am in Boston Airport right now, waiting on my flight. My flight's gonna board in just a couple minutes. As I mentioned, the second part of this video is going to be just showing you about JetBlue, talking about it just for a brief moment here so I can kind of give you some context, and then I'll show you my experience. So, okay, so big news in the world of airlines and JetBlue. So if you did not hear, it was recently announced last week that Spirit and JetBlue are merging. JetBlue bought Spirit, so everything will turn to JetBlue. Exciting news for the travel industry because it's going to change the structuring of airfare again, and it's going to keep those low-cost carriers competitive, as well as kind of hit that middle market where JetBlue is. So I'm super excited to see the outcome. Today's flight, I'm flying direct from Boston to Orlando. This is unique, right? Okay, so I bought my ticket actually through American, but they code share with JetBlue. So it can be a little bit confusing, but the good thing, if this does happen to you, or if this is a scenario that you are in, my status from American now goes over to JetBlue. So if you look on my boarding ticket, which I'll show you here in a second, you'll see it says AA Elite, my free checked bag, as well as I got priority seating, which from a JetBlue perspective, they call that even more space, which is basically just extra leg room, and priority boarding, which is still pretty nice. So, you know, all in all, I'm excited about my experience. I have flown JetBlue before, so it's nothing new. But as I had mentioned previously in my intro, it's been kind of a while since I've talked about this. Of course, as of today's filming, which is August 4th, no masks are required on airplanes. You are optional if you want to wear it or don't. So let's go get ready to board, and I'll kind of brief you when we get back on the airplane and then on the ground. And just like that, we are back home after a very quick trip to Boston and back. Obviously, you saw my footage from the Yotel, so I just want to summarize my thoughts on JetBlue. I know I dropped in a couple clips here, just my seats, plenty of extra leg room. I do like flying JetBlue. I've flown them on a number of occasions. I will honestly say that in the past year or so, they have had some operational issues, so every single time I've flown JetBlue in the past 90 days, it's always delayed. So just, you know, word of caution, all the airlines right now, there is not one single airline that is not dealing with some kind of operational issues or staffing issues. So I always say pack your patience, but JetBlue almost always is delayed for me. And I fly them fairly often, especially when I'm heading up to Boston or JFK. But JetBlue, the benefits of flying JetBlue are it's usually pretty cost effective. It's not as cost effective as like your Spirit or Frontier. As I had mentioned, obviously JetBlue just bought Spirit, so that's going to change that. But JetBlue usually falls in line pricing wise like a Southwest pricing. Sometimes they're a little bit cheaper, but note that with Southwest your bags are for free. JetBlue, they are not, unless you have that elite status like I had talked about in my earlier clip. But all in all, it was a great trip, and I hope this video was helpful to you. If you're looking to book your next trip, wherever it may be, whether it is domestically in the US or somewhere else in the world, let me know. I'd love to help plan that for you and alleviate some of that stress. As a friendly reminder, travel agents such as myself are free to use, yes, free. We do not charge any extra fee to plan your trip. We get paid by the vendors to send you their way. So if you're interested in booking a trip, my details are listed in the description, my email address, my social media links. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, as I'm always somewhere doing something fun. Subscribe to my channel, help me grow my little YouTube presence here. I enjoy uploading these videos, and I really enjoy giving advice to you all who are watching. And until next time, happy travels, bye!